Welcome everyone to Journey, Job One's first fundraiser. We are so excited to be here with you. Now, Job One has been creating opportunities for people with disabilities to connect with unemployment and really build skills. And this has been happening for over 50 years. And as I mentioned, Lindsay and I are both so excited to be here with you. I'm Deja Jones. I am the traffic anchor for 41 Action News.
And I'm Lindsay Anderson. I'm the morning meteorologist. So we're a team together.
Dynamic
we're so
duo.
happy. It's right. I'm so happy that we could be together. I cannot believe this is their first big fundraiser.
I know.
Because, gosh, I mean, this is such an important cause.
It is.
It is such a great opportunity for so many people to find this employment.
Absolutely.
And so we're so glad that we could help do this, even in this virtual setting that we have to be in.
It's still cool.
It is,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I've been kind of associated with Job One for the last several years, going to their holiday party, going through their awards, and just recognizing all the hard work and efforts that all the employers and employees have been kind of doing over the last several years.
Absolutely. And just this year, I am brand new here to Kansas City. Lindsay actually introduced me to Job One, and I was able to get a tour of the facility and meet some of the incredible people that are associated with Job One. And I just was mind blown by everything that they have going, the operation, and also interacting with some of the people that they help. They were all just so happy, so loving, and it warmed my heart to the core.
It's literally the best group of people you could be a part of.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
We're so happy to be part of this event, you guys. Really, the goal of this fundraising event is really to expand the services that Job One actually offers.
Yeah, specifically funding a pre-employment day program called Ready. This service is geared toward helping individuals who are interested in community employment but need additional training and skill development. So it is our goal to raise enough money to purchase a minivan to support employment-focused service.
Yes, so let's go ahead and do that. There's going to be an online auction taking place with 3 amazing packages
Really, though.
that you can bid on. So what you have to do is click the link that's emailed to you or found in the comments on Facebook to see all of the awesome items. And we have looked through some of those packages and we are jealous.
I know.
I'm gonna have to join in.
Oh, no, we will.
We are
Absolutely.
going to be joining in and bidding because these look amazing. Some of the packages they have to offer.
So we have the Kansas City experience and staycation. So all the kind of fun things that may have been on your list of things to do or to join in on in Kansas City is on that list, including chicken and pickle.
Ooh, I've never been. I have to go.
You know, I went in like a winter storm.
Oh, that doesn't
I need to
count.
go. I know. It's like you can't do anything outside. It's all about like the outdoor experience. So need to get back there to chicken and pickle. Farm to market bread baskets involved. Nelson Adkins membership right down the street from here.
So pretty much everything amazing about Kansas City.
Yes.
So also they have the Tulsa weekend getaway. If you wanted to, step outside of that, that's going to be Stony Creek Hotel, other fun things that are going to be included in that package as well.
And that's just a drive away. What, 3-4 hours away? Not bad.
Not bad at all.
And then there's also some jewelry that you can bid on.
Have you seen the jewelry that they have to offer?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely the higher package there, I
Definitely,
think. Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely. So really, really excited that this can be something that we can all kind of add in on and be a part of right now during this time.
All right, now let's hear from our featured guest, Gordon Docking. Tell us a little bit more about him.
So he's a familiar face here in Kansas City. I think a lot of you all recognize him. He has spent 12 years as a sports anchor and a sports reporter in Kansas City and 15 seasons as the host of the Chiefs radio network.
That is amazing.
As well as the postgame show.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's also the author of a book, Blake and Me. This is a love story from a father to a son. And in the book, Gordon shares a variety of life lessons from his son, Blake, who has Down syndrome.
Hi everybody, my name is Gordon Docking, and I'm excited to be here today to talk about Job One. I have an adult son with Down syndrome named Blake, and I know just how important and how vital the work is and the services are that are provided by Job One to the people that they serve, and that's why it's my honor today to be able to be here and participate in this and tell a few stories about a book I've written. I've written a book about my son Blake. It is creatively titled Blake and Me, the life lessons I've learned from the best teacher I ever had. And I want to share a story or two from that book for you today, along with the life lesson that goes along with it. Now, Blake is a pretty good athlete. He's very involved with Special Olympics and has been for for many, many years. He's 37 years old now, and he started when he was 8. So he's been involved with Special Olympics for almost 30 years. And he bowls every week, and he's a pretty good bowler. He's a way better bowler than I am. But one time I was watching him bowl on Thursday, and he was just having one of those days, and nothing was working right. Now keep in mind, I've seen Blake bowl a 180, and as I said, he's way better than I am. He almost always breaks 100, but on this particular day, every ball that he rolled was going into the left-hand gutter about 15 feet out of his hand. And Blake is pretty even-keeled, but even for Blake, this was very, very frustrating. So we got to the 10th frame, second ball, and had a score of 0. So I couldn't help him. I was frustrated. Blake was even a little bit frustrated because this isn't how he normally bowls. But he rolls that last ball, and it's drifting left, and it's drifting left, and it's drifting left. And it just barely hangs on and clips the back corner pin, and he whirls around, throws his arms up in the air, and goes, "Got one!" Now, I saw that, and I'm thinking, what the heck is he doing? But I thought about it a little bit, and what he did was celebrate a small victory. And I got to thinking about it. That's something I'm not very good at. And perhaps I should be more like Blake when it comes to things like that. And even though he was celebrating a bowling score of 1, he was genuinely happy that he had been able to knock down a pin on that last ball. So as I look back at this and think about what's the life lesson that I can learn is be a little bit more like Blake. Don't be afraid to celebrate the small victories, and know that the phrase "got one" can also be a lot of fun. When my wife and I go to a Royals game when the Royals are playing, or to a KU football game and they score late to avoid a shutout, what do we think about? We look at each other and go, "Got one." Thanks, Blake.
I love that story, Gordon. Thank you for sharing this life lesson you learned from your son, Blake. We can all take a note from Blake and practice celebrating small victories throughout each day. If you're interested in hearing more stories about Blake, you can purchase Gordon's book by clicking the link in the comments. As a bonus, not only will you get to read an uplifting book, but for each book sold, $5 will be donated to Job 1.
All right, my name is Caleb Johnson, and I'm the Ready Training Specialist here at Job 1. So what I'm most excited for with the Ready program is that a lot of this is going to be out in the community. So what we do is we'll get in the van that we raise the money from this fundraiser, and we'll go out and we'll volunteer at places that interest the participants of Ready. So what also is very unique about this program is that this is going to be geared towards the individual rather than the group. So a lot of what we go out and do in the community is going to be decided on by our participants.
Hello, I'm Aaron Martin, President and CEO of Job 1. Like Deja and Lindsay mentioned, at Job 1 we are proud to build skills and connections that create employment opportunities for people with disabilities in our community. Thank you for joining us in our virtual event journey, and we hope you enjoy learning more about the work we do and the amazing people we serve. Our employees mean a great deal to us. Let's hear from some of them.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Schmidt, and I have worked at Job 1 for about 15 years. One of the best things about working at Job 1 is my boss, Matt. He's great. I also have lots of friends that I get along with. Every year, there is an awards banquet. Through the years, I have received many awards, and this makes me feel proud to work at Job 1. The best part about working at Job 1 is that everyone works hard and takes pride in the work they do. Now, I work at Shredder 1 KC, and I am a sorter and sometimes a feeder. I love my job and everyone I work with.
Hello, we're here today with Kristen Wilson, and she is going to tell us why she loves Job 1. Kristen?
It's good and work and I'm busy.
Great. So, Kristen, what are some of your favorite memories about Job 1?
The party and Jeff City and the bus and the people.
Great. So you went on a trip. That was
I love
fun.
it.
Great. And what's the best part of working at Job 1?
The money and the friends.
Great. So, Kristen, what work do you enjoy doing at Job 1?
The shirt.
So that's good
Sure.
work.
Yeah, good work.
And are there any other stories you want to share?
I had a award.
You had an award.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
And it care about me and it make me feel good.
So that was good recognition. All right. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeff Carpenter, Director of Business Development for Job 1. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this tonight. I am so thankful to be part of a team where we were able to fully pay our employees during this whole entire pandemic, and which brought us to this virtual event tonight. And I am so proud of the work that we're doing at Job 1, where we're creative solutions to find employment for people with disabilities. Now, the auction items are still going on. They will be for the next 3 days. Please go on and buy, bid, and do everything you can to make those items go up. Honey, I know you're watching. That KC package, it's perfect for Father's Day. Hint, hint. Father's Day coming right up. The Journey necklace might be coming your way as well. Please, go in, bid, support us at Job 1. We could use it. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.